Welcome.
Hi.
Hello.
What do you think about going for a dive? Shall we take you?
Yes.
All right. If you have any questions, put it on the chat and we'll answer them.
Yep. It's been warm, so I have to go diving.
Yeah. Enjoy.
Alright, today we're gonna dive caves. We're gonna leave Dahab and we're getting up this black road here where we go through a little bit of mountains. On the left here you have a very nice view of Dahab and Laguna. And then we're gonna keep driving just past Southern Oasis where we take the exit. Here we continue on dirt road. Around here, around Murray Gardens and Three Pools, there's a bunch of restaurants. But we're going to keep driving until we reach caves, our dive site. This is the last dive site in Dahab that you can reach with a car.
So here's our dive site. As Herman said, we drove in through this road here and sit here. And there's a nice little restaurant and a great seating area and restrooms. And you set up your gear here and the entry is right here. Basically, you walk in over the top of the reef table here and you jump in. You want to dive this site with high tide. It makes your entry and exit a little bit easier because if it's too low, it's tougher to get out. Once you descend, you can go and explore this little cave. It's not really a real cave as you would think of cave diving, huh, Herman? It's not like what we generally picture. It's more of an overhang. It's really pretty because there's soft corals on the ceiling and you can swim in and explore. And then the best thing is the view outside with the sand. You have all the sand here. It just makes it gorgeous. It looks like the moon, the surface of the moon. Nice little dive. You've got lots of coral here, big beautiful wall of coral you can dive off of here. Lots of clownfish, hard corals, gorgeous exploration area. And on the way out you've got another little area to explore in here. Seeing all sorts of stuff in there, octopus. Today we're going to show you triggerfish, pufferfish, nice little Nemos coming up and saying hello. And then you exit. Usually somebody jumps up and then they help their buddy just pull them up onto the table, and there you go. That's the dive site.
So it's a beautiful day, and we're here with the Dahab Live team, and we're gonna talk you through the dive. We just jumped in, and we're gonna go through into the first cave.
Look at that.
That's the first bit you saw on the dive map, right? Where it's an overhang.
Exactly.
And Herman's like, yay, this is awesome.
And that's part of the great thing about diving in Dahab. Even on any normal day, you have beautiful formations to look at. So this is one of them.
Exactly.
Great for photography, huh?
Yes, especially when you're underneath that overhang and you take photos towards the sandy bit, you have these beautiful silhouette photos that you can take.
And this
One
white
of the only
things
places where you can do it.
this white things looks beautiful in the dive.
Yeah, it's all the
Just look at
particles.
that. It's all the rainbow colors on the sand, and it's really there. It's so beautiful place.
And you see some stuff hanging off of that overhang, also coral, huh?
Soft coral.
Yeah.
And this fish is beautiful. It's awesome.
Yeah, this is our triggerfish, our blue triggerfish. There, his trigger just went up on the top of his head. Now it's going down. That's kind of their little warning system. They're telling us, ooh,
Not
Stay
too
away.
close.
stay away.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have biting triggerfish here.
No, there is elsewhere in the world.
Mm.
They'll come up and bite you.
Wow.
It's always our joke, right? We're not afraid of shark, we're afraid of triggerfish.
Except titanium.
Beautiful color.
Yeah,
So
that's
beautiful.
stunning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the desert, huh? All the
Looks-
colors.
So many colors.
To me, it looks a little bit like the moon there. The bottom floor.
Totally feels like walking
Or
in the
Mars in a different color.
moon. Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
how those colors change as well. Like you have that deep, deep blue and like all these different
Walking in the
colors.
moon and taking his shoes off.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, he's got a rock on his boot. It's a problem with shore diving. But any problem can be fixed underwater, right?
yeah. True.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Oh, that's a familiar face.
Yeah, hello, Nemo.
You found Nemo.
Yay!
Looks beautiful.
Two of them.
It's one of the very interesting species in the Red Sea that we have. The biggest female of the family is the leader, and when she dies, the biggest male turns himself into a female and becomes the new leader.
Wow.
It's quite unique.
Yeah. Stunning.
Yeah. So now we're making our way to the back of the dive, and basically there's a gorgeous coral drop-off. And we're going to swim over the drop-off and then come back in. It's about like a 50-minute dive over all these coral.
I like
yeah.
this reef. over
Zooming
there.
in on that one. Yeah. That's
This
great.
is beautiful reef.
Yeah, it's
Fire
gorgeous.
coral, you said?
This is fire coral with a little cleaner wrasse right in front of it. And
He's an interesting guy too. Only one that doesn't have natural predators because he cleans everybody, including the predators.
Uh-huh.
get your teeth cleaned. You just
Yeah.
open your mouth. It's an experience of flying. I think that's what you're seeing here. We're flying over the reef wall.
Herman trying a bit of free diving here. Yeah.
Then when you come back in, you get this view. All the little hard coral, the color, and then the contrast with the surface.
It's like an amphitheater. You have the sandy bit under there. On a beautiful day, you can see through the water to the mountains all the way when you are like in 2-3 meters right before you go up. It's one of the most beautiful ends of the dive.
Such a gorgeous view.
Mm.
So this is the bubble ring.
Yep.
That's Herman probably. This is the second overhang. We're going to come in and
Oh.
That's a nice one as well.
yeah, it's a giant puffer found in the Red Sea, and they can grow up to a meter 20 in length, so they can become massive.
Only in the Red Sea?
Mostly in the Red Sea.
Mm.
The biggest ones in here.
Yeah,
Mm.
you know, fish don't read guidebooks, so
No, they
can
don't
go
know where
anywhere
they're
want.
supposed to be going.
Right.
You're not supposed to be.
We had a little
Sorry.
snorkeler pop in here as we're approaching the surface, and here we're gonna hop back up,
Yeah.
get out. Oh.
Grace has been pulled out.
She's up. She's up.
Hey, why not?
She's up.
Yeah.
Look at those
She's up,
mountains.
she's up, she's down, she's down.
Ah, it's okay. It's all fun and diving. Oh, that was a great day out.
Fabulous.
I enjoyed it so
Beautiful
much.
area as well, huh? Just to be, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so now we go back to studio to answer your questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Awesome.
Bye.
Bye.
So, that was fun day.
Yeah. Nice day out.
Very
Yep.
good. Yeah.
Well, we've kind of made a goal, in the group. We want to tell you guys about that. We would like to just go through the map of Dahab and take you to the sites. So little by little we'll be putting out some of the different Dahab sites underwater.
It's so
Yes.
interesting to learn about it because I mean I'm not a diver yet. And
Yeah.
I haven't, so I've
In
only
process.
been in the
Yeah.
bay, and
Yeah.
I've snorkeled in a few places, but to really explore these places as if you're, visiting a park or like another
Yeah.
nature site and kind of learning the geography and the heights and everything, it's very interesting.
Yeah. Oh, I'm
really
so glad you
interesting.
said park because we didn't mention that site is actually in the national park.
Yes.
So, and the video didn't mention that. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nabak National Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the
Area
whole
number
coastal
5.
area is it all part of a national park? The
So,
Gulf
like
of Aqaba?
within the city limits of Dahab,
Mhm.
they're considering that like are basically house reef shore diving different sites. But then starting from Sid, which is down south, it's the Nabak National Park,
Yeah.
and then going up north, you get up to the canyon area,
Yeah.
and that's another national park.
Yeah.
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 So that's basically in between that.
Abu Kaloum Protectorate
right. Yeah. Just,
starts there.
I mean, Nabak is in between, but halfway between Dahab and Sharm, basically, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we
Closer
got
to Sharm, I would say, but yeah, it's the national park stretches all the way up
Yeah.
to Dahab.
and we got into Sid the other day, so we've got some cool footage for you about that one, and maybe we'll highlight a few different
One
Red
of my
Sea.
favorite sites.
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
I've seen whale shark there 4 times.
Wow.
Every time we go there, I look into the blue and just like stare.
Yeah.
Is it coming? Is that a bubble? Is it a fish?
Have you seen your whale shark yet?
I've seen a whale shark here in Dahab. We saw it together. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
So we feel very lucky.
I know everyone has their like big find at some point,
Yeah.
and people have things like,
It's
I
like
really still need to see that, or still.
It's
Mola
like a
Mola.
bus. Mola Mola. Yeah.
What's that?
And
Maybe-
Dugong.
Maybe not in Dahab.
Dugong. Yeah.
We had one 2 years ago.
Mola Mola.
In Nueva.
What is that?
It's a sunfish.
Moonfish or
Yeah.
sunfish.
Yeah.
Or
That was
mola-
funny.
Or Mola Mola. They're all the same fish.
Yeah.
Big fish, I imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Massive.
They can grow
It's a
over
sea
the-
creature. Look it up.
Yeah.
It does not resemble a fish
Okay.
in any form.
No, that's
It
true.
doesn't look like it can swim or exist, but it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's one of the weirdest creatures that live underwater,
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah.
And it can grow really big. They can weigh like almost a ton.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
So
a,
they can be several meters in diameter, but
Yeah.
they're really thin.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they have fins that don't belong anywhere.
And there are.
But
some
without
weird
those
creatures
fins, they
under
can't.
the sea.
oh, they really are. It's like going to the moon with weird creatures, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are some funny looking ones.
Super fun. But yeah, the diving is on. Got in the water today. It's beautiful. The water is still 25. So there's our update for you. It's still cold, actually, for June. We're having a super mild June.
Yeah. Well, maybe
Yeah.
that's a good thing.
Yeah.
We don't want it
Yeah.
to heat up too much.
Exactly.
No.
So
Yeah.
maybe we'll give the coral a little bit of a break this year. And yeah.
Hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
we hope you guys come visit Dahab and dive and
Yay.
hike and
Yeah.
Yeah. Not much longer now.
send us if you want to see any particular creatures. I think we have a spotlight on garden eels. Next time we go to underwater, we're going to talk to you about garden
Ooh,
eels.
that'd be interesting
Okay.
too.
'Cause there's
Yeah.
a quite little nice batch there in Sid.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we can talk about those.
I like that.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for
Thank
joining
you.
us.
That was
And,
fun.
next week,
Yeah.
I think we'll go back to street art.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Street art. Yes.
We've been busy.
Yeah.
We have been.
That
Yeah.
was fun. That was a fun day.
Yeah.
Found
that's-
some really cool new spots.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Where
interesting.
I haven't never been.
Stuff
before.
that's not really that exposed, and
Yeah.
we had to kind of go into places to find it.
And a
Really
new rock revelation by Sammy, which we'll bring to you next week. Sammy has a very good eye for these
Yes.
rocks.
I like my rock.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for
Cool.
joining
All right.
us.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
guys.
See you next
See you
week.
next
See
week.
you.